Okay, hello everybody. This is Daco Seda, a pretty snazzy walkthrough here. That's the title of my channel. For those of you who don't know, or if you don't care, start caring. And I've got a guest commentator here who will probably be assisting me throughout, all the way through Sector 2 actually. And if you didn't notice, at the start of the video, I added a little thing in the corner there saying like, oh, what the video is for those of you who can't read the title, and it just looks more professional, because that's what I'm all about. Because I think that's somewhere in my channel description too, actually. So, okay, do you remember this guy, the Bomb Tree Master? Yeah, you can talk now.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, this is Nardzuo98. I'm going to be putting his channel link in the description. And so, yeah, he's actually just getting started too.
I'm doing a Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced walkthrough.
Yeah, which is... Actually, it's kind of a strange game to walk through. I thought so, but he's actually pretty decent at that game, right?
I love it. I've been playing it for a while.
Yeah, because doing walkthroughs, it's not always about, like, selling out to the masses and stuff.
You don't do popular games. You just do what you feel.
Yeah, you don't do a game because it's popular.
Not trying to sound like a hippie or anything, but...
Yeah, all about feelings. Yeah, okay, so, but by the way, another thing which you might notice, I'm going to be putting just, like, the last... maybe the very last thing of each sector thrown in to the video of part 1 of the next one. And also for your viewing pleasure, I have... oh, I thought I skipped the elevator. Oh well. I guess not. So, the elevator, they just point out the obvious, and I really hope I didn't cut out anything important.
You probably didn't.
I'm hoping not. But, what was I about to say? Yeah, so it doesn't matter if the game you're doing a walkthrough of is super popular and everyone's done it. For example, my first walkthrough was Resident Evil 4, and there was about, like... oh yeah, there, I did skip the elevator. Yeah, there's like... I don't know, at least 40 walkthroughs of it out there, including mine. Though, once again, I don't like tooting my own horn. I think it's one of the better ones. Have you actually watched my Resident Evil 4 walkthrough?
I have, actually.
The entire thing, or...?
Yeah, well, a couple episodes, but I feel like it's like you've played through the game a lot more than all the professionals really actually did.
See, no, a lot of people usually, like, it's kind of like what I did with on my other channel, Dagos4444. Before I started getting all into it, I kind of use the terms walkthrough and playthrough with commentary very interchangeably. Like, for example, my Wind Waker walkthrough, there was a part where yeah, there's a missile tank there, which I didn't get that on my first playthrough here. So I'm going to try to get as many of the missile tanks as possible, as I said multiple
Are you doing
times.
a speed run?
No, it's not a speed run, no. It may seem that way, but it's not. But yeah, my Wind Waker walkthrough, there was actually...
what is that?
Those are like hives. Those are like hives of some sort. I don't know exactly what I call them. But yeah, all these enemies, this game really likes recycling enemies and just making different versions of them. Like, there's a jungle version of it in Sector 1, there's a lava version in Sector 3, and there's a ice version in this sector here.
They really like to go with the elements.
Yeah, well, actually, this is just like a less expansive Metroid Fusion. Actually, it's more expansive than Metroid Fusion.
This is like a 3D Metroid Fusion.
Yeah, exactly. Which they throw in a few prime elements with the... yeah, there's no reason to kill these guys, but they're...
yeah, the missile launching, that's like from Metroid Prime.
Yeah, exactly. The aiming system here is Prime influence. I kind of expected this game at first. I thought it was going to be Metroid Prime, except that there's a few side-scrolling sequences in it, and nope. But it's not. Yeah, what was I about to say? I was about to say it a billion times, and I got cut off by something. Yeah. Alright, so when I was doing my Wind Waker walkthrough, there was this one part where in a temple I got completely stuck, and what I had to do is actually stop the video, go look up what to do, and then come back to it. And actually, the same thing happened during my Ocarina of Time walkthrough also. Yeah, those of you who weren't people who came over from my other channel, I did a lot of like Zelda and Metroid stuff, though my Metroid walkthroughs were terrible on my other channel. Because have you seen them?
Actually, no.
See, my Metroid Fusion, one thing, it got screwed up, and I left out an entire like segment of the game.
Oh God!
Not like a huge segment. It was like I got all these confusing comments. I was like, "Oh, you dumbass, go back and get the ice missiles. I'm like, what? I did that. And then I look over my videos. I'm like, oh, crap. And also pretty much the same thing happened with Super Metroid. Well, one, because I went through the whole game and like really quickly, not getting any items, and then I was like stuck near where Ridley lives, and Ridley kept killing me. I couldn't beat him, so I had to play through the game and get a whole crap load of items. Also, because that's how I had a whole bunch of tanks and stuff. And then also, after finally recording that, like 3 weeks later, I find out that I completely missed the part of the video where you get the screw attack.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch.
Oh, speaking of ouch.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt. This guy,
Whoa,
he's
what is
like,
that thing?
he's a rhino dolphin frog. That's the best thing I can think of calling him.
I think it looks more like, I think there's more of a fish in it.
Well, he has a fish, and I call him a dolphin just because he has a tail.
He has a
like
kangaroo tail, too, don't you think?
It's not a kangaroo tail. Yeah, see, this guy, what you have to do, you have to like, missile his mask before you can actually do damage to him. And then you can like violently blow his brains out here. I don't know, he shook me off that time. Because sometimes, some of these enemies, they get a little smarter. But his head there, that's armor that you can't really do much about. Yeah, see? That's damage. And you can go into the final strike thing when you get him down like that, and as I said, violently blow his brains out, which for some reason I chose not to do, but I'm doing it here. Oh, never mind. I know I'm all.
I would have
over
liked
the
to see
place with-
the violent blowing
Yeah, don't worry,
of the
don't worry.
brains.
Those guys, they become more common later, and ignore the item that you saw up there because we're gonna come back and get it later. Okay, guys, I'll see y'all next video.
See ya.